Friends, we are 2 days away from the Void Within plot coming back, and I've not really been doing anything to prepare for the plot, even though the plot left in what, October, November? We'll see. So today's dailies. I'm going to talk about what I would do if I were preparing for the plot, but I also have like 2 days left. So we'll see. I these notifications I can't. I've clicked on everything these past few days and there's nothing there and I just hate it. And then I click on view all and there's nothing and I'm sick of them. I'm sick of it. There's a lot of issues with neopets, but those notifications bother me. I'm the person that goes through all my emails and marks them as read because, like, what do we have the two there for? So if that's bothering me, that's what's on my spirit today. Let's see my quest log. I spent like 500,000 neo points trying to move past the beads. So I don't care about getting a yellow Zafara morphing potion because I have my Zafara and I don't really care about Zafaras to begin with. But it wasn't a Lutari bead. I probably re-rolled about 6 times past a bunch of different beads. The beads, like, it's fine that they're in the little prize pool, but they just take up, because there's like what, 16 of them? That's a lot of slots. I have to keep re-rolling. So I just landed on this little morphing potion that's not worth a whole lot. My pets are in the place, so I can go ahead and click that. And then we have to go to the Haunted Woods. We have to groom. We have to play all that fun stuff. I've been like kind of training Lepediolite a little bit, my active pet, my beautiful Akara, the only Akara that is not on my enemy list of all the Neopian Akaras. Mine is the only good one. I've been like kind of battledome training him a little bit. I'm right up to level 80. I'm on level 79. I want to say, let's check because I put him in this morning because I was doing a little bit of neopetting this morning. Right, look at that right there. Level 79. So, ooh, you're all done. And now your strength is going to be all good. Cool. This is my battledome pet, not the strongest pet. I really focused on him when the plot started last year, but like level 79, 159 strength, defenses 107, movement 30, HP 156. All great, all beautiful. I can beat like the easy and like some of the medium challengers, and I really just, if you're new to battledome, get to level 50 as fast and cheap as you can, and then you can like lens flare your way to easy victories, and then from there there's other things to do. Right now I'm just trying to get my strength and my HP up to where they need to be before I go over to 70, because right now I have 3 code stones, and once I get to level 80 that'll be 4 code stones, and I'm not excited for the 4 code stones. I think it'll be like 6 hours of training. It'll be quite a bit. So that's like the only thing you can really do to like prepare for the plot, because everything's kind of locked down until Monday, when I'm so excited for Monday. Y'all's don't understand how excited I am for the plot on Monday. It's gonna be excellent. I already know. I miss Orion. Miss him bad, and I know you all do too. So hopefully this little possession thing will he'll get over it and it'll be good and it'll be great. What is this? A sloth fairy plushie. Cool. I don't know what to do on Neopets. There's like a new guild thing. They had a whole FAQ on like what to expect from the Void Within plot. Did I talk about that in my last episode? I don't really know what I be saying sometimes. So, well, there's a guild element to the battledome where they have prizes available to top guilds or top individuals, and so I guess that's one thing to do is prepare for the plot, is try to get into a guild, but I think a lot of them are going to be like max invites right now because they gave us like such a short turnaround time to like get into a guild. So guilds are like different like communities you can have on Neopets, and you can like talk to each other, and there's a lot of guilds around like Battledome and like the Obelisk. They have a guild. There's like multiple Obelisk guilds. So top guilds get specific prizes, and the sticky hand stamp, which was like a notoriously inflated stamp, is one of the possible prizes. So that'll be interesting to see. There's also a couple stamps for individuals, so if you don't join a guild, you can be like a top individual in the battledome fighting. I'm ignoring the guilds and the individual stuff. I'll still do my own personal battledome fighting, but I do not have a top battledome pet. That is not where Lepidolite is. Lepidolite is fresh out the womb. Okay, he's not a top pet at this moment for battledome. He is the top pet in all of Neopia though. So I'm just not super concerned about it. I don't know how much the stamps are going to drop. I hope quite a bit for like the sticky hand and all that. But like realistically, how much are they going to drop? Who knows? Like I feel like it's still going to be an unattainable price for me. And it's like even if I get into a guild, there's no guarantee we're going to be in the top 3 and then only like the top 50% of like the top 3 guilds get a prize. It's a lot. Why am I here? I meant to do select a category. Not everyone's going to get all the prizes. The TNT team lays it out more in the FAQ, which you should go ahead and peruse. I'm just not worried about it. I'm doing stamp collecting as like a form of self-torture, not because I'm passionate about the stamps, but like numbers go up. And I like when the numbers go up on neopets.com. It's just it's a lot. Stamp collecting, it's very expensive, and just due to the Neopets economy. Ooh, a code stone. Thank you, code stone. Prices inflate for stamps. I don't know where I was at. The prices are gonna keep going up and down and up and down and up and down for these stamps. And so, like what I was talking about earlier, the sticky hands one was super duper highly inflated at one point, and I just don't know if there's enough that are going to be put in circulation that will make it attainable, like in a player shop. And I really only buy stuff in player shops. I don't have the patience for auctions and trading. And I wish I could just send over like 200 million Neo points. That needs to be the next quality of life update TNT. Because I hate the whole, and then you like trade the baby paintbrushes. It's like, just let me make user shops like 5 million and then make trading post like 50 million, and then auction houses are like 250 million Neo points that you can transfer without having to do like the baby paintbrushes. I hate the baby paintbrush in the Neopets economy. It's very irritating, and so that's why I don't do trades and auctions, because just let us give out bigger denominations. Put 5 million in my shop. So there we go. Those are my thoughts on quality of life updates that we should have. What's going on? We have Rubbish Day Dump today. I've given up on the Rubbish Day Dump. So if you go to the Meridell Dump and you get something that's not garbage, you can get an avatar. But it's very difficult to get those. And I don't have the nicest equipment. My laptop's very, very old, and it wasn't a quality laptop to begin with. And it's not meant for me to be doing all these screen recordings and gamings that I'm forcing on it. She doesn't have it in her to do all of that. So I just don't do rubbish dump. Everyone else gets the avatar on this day. Congrats, y'all. There's stickers on the Neo board that you can spend money on, and then there's free ones you're supposed to get that aren't working. That's something. There's an extra pet slot that came out with the guild. So I think this has to do with the Varwolf. Not to be shady, if I can shade TNT one time in the video, it's that they stated that the Varwolf was going to be made available to everyone in July, and it's August 2nd, and the Varwolf is not made available to everybody because it's supposed to be released with some sort of event. And then I thought the event was gonna tie into the plot, but I don't think I have that on camera. You just have to trust that I thought that. So we're getting a new pet slot, just one though. So if you've like a cute like user lookup custom, that one may throw you off. Who knows? But free pet slot. I think we should have like more pet slots available. So now if you're paying for free, you have like 7, which is fine. Which you don't need 7 Neopets. I have too many. I'm debating on getting rid of some of mine, but I refuse to do it on the Neo boards. And is pet trading even like a big thing anymore? I don't know. Get your August freebies. 2. I got mine. Okay. What's going on with pet trading? Because pet trading used to be a super big deal because of the whole UC debacle and how some pets were converted and some weren't. And then, was it this year or last year, all the pets were converted and now you have a token to make them look unconverted. I want to say like a big portion of people dropped, maybe. If you just wanted UCs, it's like if everyone is UCs, then they're not special anymore. And I like, not everyone is UCs. None of my pets are unconverted. Unconverted is an art style. Just like look at my pets right here. None of these are all converted pets. Unconverted, they're more fun. They're in different poses. They don't have like the fist up to fight you. That's one of like the biggest differences with unconverted pets. It was a big thing. Big thing. If you watch any Neopets drama video, they're gonna talk about converted things. I don't know where this king is. I mean, out studying. Give me my trophy. Anyways, I feel like when we got the tokens, that was like a big part of trading, was trying to get unconverted pets. So now I think, and this is me who's not, you know, a pet trader. I think what do y'all's do for pet trading? It has to be old pets, battledome pets, or like names. Like it has to be that. Like real word. Why are, why are y'all on lunch? 1:36 Neopet Standard Time. I low key do like taking a late lunch. I love taking a lunch at like 2. Did I exit out of Jelly Neo? What is going on? I'm fully rested up on this Saturday too. Work. Work was work. Thursday, not great. Friday, I had a lot of meetings for a Friday. And it's like I'm in like a role at my job where it's like, why am I in these meetings? Like I'm at like the bottom of the barrel at my job. I shouldn't be in all these meetings, but Friday I had quite a few meetings. Anyways, I'm not tired. I fully slept in today. I don't know why I logged out of that. It's fine. I was saying I like to have late lunches at work too, around like 1:32. One because sometimes if I'm on my break doesn't involve coworkers, and I just want to be able to like sit in the little kitchen area at my job and like not have to look at my coworkers. And if you go from like 11 to 1:30, there's always going to be someone in there, and like it's not an issue. Like I'm trying to be more like friendly and personable, but like can I have my lunch break to myself? Do you want to work? It's going to take forever to load. It's going to be laggy. So I like to take a later lunch, and then it's just like less busy too. So we can see if this drops and see if we get the Neo Cash. Speaking of Neocash, if I was a Neocash player, Neocash is where you use your own money and you convert it to Neopets currency. That's like their premium currency. If I did Neocash, I would be getting a lot of plot cookies and stuff from the Neo Mall. I'm sorry, it's going so slow and it's distracting me. If you would have just bopped on over one more, I could have gotten some Neocash. All that for what? Um, why are you going slow? Is it my computer? Is it Neopets? Who knows? There are a bunch of different cookies that are available to purchase in the Neo Cash Mall with your own money if you have money. If I were a Neo Cash girly, I would be stocking up on some of the plot specific cookies. So there's a new one that came out that's where you can just automatically collect your like void essences for the day. Super helpful. Now when the plot comes back and we're collecting void, if you're on Jelly Neo, Discord, Reddit, people are going to post the location of the voids, so you just have to go through those links. But like automatically collecting it, that's fine, because I know that's one thing that like burnt a lot of people out, is collecting the void essences. I got a little tired of the plot. This time last year, honestly, I took like all of August off of Neopets. That's why I don't have the highest trophy, which is like very irritating. I hope I can get more plot points because like I really want the big trophy. So yeah, a lot of words. There you go. There's also another Neo Cash cookie where you can get like double or triple the amount of Neo, not Neo points, like Void Essence points. So that's something to consider if you want to catch up that way. Let's go to the actual Neo Cash Mall so I can stop trying to make things up and I can show you if you wanted to spend your money on neopets, this is what I would do. What are you? Is there nothing here? Why are you crying? I didn't look anything up. What's popular? Is the Neocache Mall just being laggy? Is that why the Kazalanic spell box is out? So, deluxe training, that's something you might want to look at. It cuts your training time. So, if you're in that like 150 to 250 level grind, maybe look at those. Lab where you get extra zaps. I don't know why I'm looking at this one. There was something somewhere. Is it one of the announcements? Who knows? Neocache is being super slow. There's just different things you can buy if you want to prepare for the plot that way. They may not be available right now, but there's always that. I keep clicking between too many tabs, and it's very irritating. What did I win? I won. Look at how cute they are. It's one of these. Let me just pull up the FAQ. Let me just pull it up. Let's go. Here we go. Neopets, Void Within, Lost in the Dark. Tra la 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 la. Finding the Light, Lost in the Dark. Cool. Where's the FAQ? Is it this one? Where am I? Latest events. Okay. There's this. There's a guild thing that's going on from August 8th to the 31st. So you can kind of get the battledome, the new opponents, because there's going to be new opponents, because people said the battledome wasn't hard enough. It was plenty hard, but I guess if you're like a super duper trained pet, it wasn't hard enough. Through August 8th through 31st, you can do like this guild challenge prize. I don't know why I didn't just pull this up to begin with. Enroll in a guild, you enroll your guild, or you can do it as an individual. You'll be automatically enrolled, no registration needed. If you're part of a guild, one person needs to like sign up your guild. So I guess I'm gonna just do the individual one, even though I'm not in it. Then regardless of members, only the top 50 members with the highest battledome scores at the end of the campaign will be counted towards the total. Individuals, whatever. And then there's different prizes. Here are the prizes. So for top 1, 2, and 3, guild top 50 members, you get a classy that, a fairy slorg stamp, or tails of a spotted side bunny. For individuals, you get the fire breathing scorchio stamp, sliced individual, light fairy strain. Cool. You'll earn plot points through the story, through battledome challengers, volunteering and community tasks, achievements and fearless deeds, and then mini games and puzzles. So most of those are already available if you already just go to like the plot site. So like the comics are under story. Board is like a specific Neo board. Battle is where you do volunteering and battledome, and then rewards, and then solutions are probably going to be for puzzles and stuff, and then NC Mall. Solutions never popped up during the first half. And then you should like click through this if you're like unfamiliar. And then I also know Chowder has a video recapping the plot, so you can watch that. And then these are the 3 games. They said that they're giving us more games. I like Voidworks the best. Oh, I think I did a tea time with Tabi quest and I didn't give her the item. Oh no. Okay. I can still do it. All right. There's like an avatar associated with this, and then the cozy campfire also has a game thing. So there's that. Unlock exclusive treasures. There's going to be more stuff put in the prize shop. So some rewards like wearables and paintbrushes are exclusive to this event. So just look out for that, I guess. They had some pretty good stuff under the rewards, if I say so myself. So they have like all this void fading stuff. You get a lot of points. I only spent like 1,500 of mine, but I'm gonna come and get some of the books. Any of the album stuff, codes, TCG. Yeah, a lot of this I'm gonna end up picking up. I want to know what new stuff they're adding, and we can go back to that in a second. A lot of like P3s, which was a big deal, because like a year and a half ago it was really difficult to get P3s, and there's been more P3s that are released. all this, and it's like some of the bigger hitters towards the end that are like Thunder Sticks, Fiora's Tear, Wand of the Dark Fairy, Grapes of Wrath. You see, I already bought my one. These are humongous Battledome items that were very expensive and very hard. Everyone was upset that Wand of Dark Fairy was in here because you usually only get the Wand of the Dark Fairy. I'm going to keep doing my dailies. Usually only get Wand of the Dark Fairy after completing Judora's quest. It's a typical quest like Illison, like Kitchen Quest, like Tea Time with Tavi, where you have to go and search for items. And this ones with like Illison and Judora are difficult because it's timed. Not every quest, and it's like a short amount of time too. You have like 20 minutes. Other quests give you like 4 hours. And then sometimes they'll ask for things that are unbuyable. They'll ask for some like stamp that hasn't been released in years, and like there's nothing available. And then you go on the boards and you post, hey, I need this quickly for my Dark Fairy quest, and then they're like, lol, that hasn't been released since 2004. And then in 2007 the last price was 400 billion neo points, so sucks to be you. So people were like upset that that was like put in the prize pool, but now it's more available. And then I hope in the long run, and like the next year, so like this time next year, maybe we get updated quests for Illison and Judora. Because Illison's staff was like the big equivalent if you did Illison's quest. And that was available in the, what is it called? The Fairy Festival. So, is anyone else excited for the Fairy Festival? That should be starting next month. I'm very, very excited. Yeah. There we go. What else do I have to do? Anchor management. I'm excited for the plot. I will definitely be here on the 4th. I'll probably be a little more active during the plot. I don't want to say I'm going to post every day. Because I don't, sometimes I get off of work and I'm like, I don't feel like posting right now. And then I'm not going to wake up in the morning and post because I know who I am as a person. I'm probably going to post every other day if I had to make like a wild guess. Definitely on the 4th, definitely on the 8th. I'm not joining a guild, but just to see how some of that works. Poke through. You know me, I'm a Neopets archivist, so I just screen record and then hope that someday in the future someone finds value in me poking around on the Neopets site. But that's kind of it. As I finish up some of these quick dailies, like I still have to do Battledome, but I'm not going to make you all watch me play Battledome. Some of my goals, I want a top trophy. So I'm going to really be out here trying to get points. And I spend a lot of money on nonsense. But in August, I'm doing like a no eating out challenge. So hopefully that'll save me a lot of money. And I think around like the 15th is a little treat for not eating out, not getting DoorDash, not getting a $20 salad at lunch. I might spend some of my Neo cash. Because I have like 1,000 Neo cash or something. I might get one of those little plot cookies that make it that way I get more points so I can get max trophy. Because I'm very user lookup motivated on Neopets. So that's a big thing. I'm going to continue with Lepediolite. I crunch numbers, and by crunch numbers I mean if you go to Sunny Neo, they have like a Battledome codestone tracker where it'll tell you roughly how long and how many codestones it's going to take for you to get to Battlestone miles. You just like enter your stats and where you want it to be. And by the end of this year, I could be level 250. That's on codestones alone. And that's also if I'm like very up to date on trainings. So I might do that. I hope with Fairy Fest that like that comes through and that I can get a couple of boosts from that. I'm going to try to do more like kitchen quests to get some stats from that. Maybe the coincidence, even though the coincidence, I don't really mess around with the coincidence. And yeah, I'm excited for what's coming. I hope that by the end of the year, I have a nice trophy, nice little plot trophy on my user lookup, and I want Lepediolite to be 250. And that's why we zap Zams and not Lepediolite. I'm also considering with Zams, because this is a long time I've gone without like enjoying a zap. Because I got Love Beyonce relatively quickly in the grand scheme of things. I want to see, this is a crazy idea that you all should talk me out of, is getting a second Battledome pet, but like via the Lab Ray. The Lab Ray is going to give you very uneven stats, but it's like I kind of want to see if I can get like a lot of HP and stuff through the labyrinth. I'm sorry. I'm very distracted right now. Do I have a croc for the first time ever? Is my P2? That's crazy. I just got a yellow croc. I got a codestone. I got a croc. Got to think about Orion. This was a good day on Neopets. The plot's coming back. Lepediolite is beautiful and wonderful. I just got a croc. Is this Love Beyonce's? You have to be kidding me. Love Beyonce has a pet croc. Okay. My favorite P2, and then I love Beyonce, my mutant Vandy. This is kind of an excellent day on neopets.com. I'm gonna stop it there because I got a croc. I'm excited for the plot. Everything's great. I hope everything's great for you. Yeah. I feel like I talked about a lot of stuff that I never finished up. With stamps, basically what I was trying to say is there's 25 stamps on a page. Not all the pages have all the 25 stamps. I hope that we can fill out like the gray stamp page at least. And then even when they limit, or like when TNT releases a big stamp, like the sticky hand stamp, due to how just due to the nature of the economics and the economy on Neopets, if one stamp on a page decreases, the other one's going to increase. Like, you're never going to get like a Bible with all 25. It's just not a thing. I don't know if it's the resellers. I don't know if it's just the general economy. I don't know how the economy works, and I especially don't know how it works in Neopets. But like, Sticky Hands was released, and that's like such a big stamp that was inflated for such a long time. Something else on that page is going to inflate as that one comes down. So shout out to the stamp collectors. We're really doing this for whatever reason. Yeah. These are like new prizes. It looks like there's like a new thing. Sticky hands. I'm excited to get some stuff. So we're going to be getting an updated shop. That's cool. That's cool. I hope the Void Essence Rock Candy is gourmet. And I want the Rainbow Sticky Hand stamp. That's probably going to be like a 1. We'll see. These are the Neo Cash items boost. There's a Dr. Landelbrot's Void Attraction one. The Plot Prize Fortune Cookie Plot Prize. There's a Prize Fortune Cookie and a Point Fortune Cookie. And the Deluxe Training Fortune Cookie. That's cool. I might do this one, the plot point, the double or even triple your plot points for a week. I might do that halfway through August if I'm good with my not eating out. And then there's the training, where you can cut trading time for 10 days. I might grab some of those. Yeah, probably not during the plot, but yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited for what's happening on neopets.com. I'm excited that I got a croc. I've always wanted a croc pet, but now I have it as a pet. And so I'm going to take that for now. And everything's great on Neopets. And this is a very long video, but Lepediolite's chillin'. Everyone is chillin'. Everything is great on neopets.com. Yeah, it's good. I feel like it's been a second since I've done some like Neopets news, even though I know I have been doing Neopets news. Has it been half an hour? I feel like I've been yapping for like an hour. Okay, so I'm still can't get anything. That's alright, but I'm gonna purchase an item, do some battledome. Probably try to sell some red code stones in my shop and have a good one. And then I want you all to have a good one. It's a good day on Neopets. And the little 30 minutes I was playing, I had some pretty good luck. And so it's going to happen to you too. And then I will see you all on Monday. I'm going to give myself a little break from recording tomorrow. Then Monday night, be ready as we explore the void within plot. So thanks so much, Neopians. And I'll see you later. Bye.